Mr. Baby Daddy said, if the mother of your child don't let you see your kid, what do you do in your spare time?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is your boy, Mr. Baby Daddy, man. Let me throw some in your ear real quick, man. It could help you if you listen, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't on that, then you ain't gonna get what I'm saying. So, to the ones who actually own what I'm saying, it's this, man. Say you haven't seen your kid, right? And she not letting you see your kid. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you don't want to see him. It's just, how she playing games with you the way that she normally play with you, right? Think of it like this, man. Instead of kicking it, hanging around people in the time where you're supposed to have your kid, do you got something that you want to do outside of your work so one day you don't have to work for nobody? When she don't let you see your kid, start putting your work and your time into that, even if you got a part-time job. You know what I'm saying? If you had a part-time job when you supposed to be getting your daughter, but since you ain't got your daughter, you staying on task, you trying to meet a goal that you wouldn't be able to meet if you didn't have your daughter. But I ain't saying like this. The day that she let you get your kid, whatever you were doing, you know what I'm saying, you got to leave that shit where it's at and go over there and visit and do what you need to do. But then you know how it go good for a couple weeks and shit, maybe a month or two. Then some way she get mad, then you don't see your kid for another couple weeks, month, 6 months. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And then, once she get back on that, you know what I'm saying, just start working on what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be their own boss? Now, I know everybody can't be their own boss because everybody don't have what it takes to be that. But you want to be something, though. You just don't want to be in the house working at this job that you've been working at, and you could be actually working on something that you wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody have their own journey. I know everybody not going to get there on the same path. But at least start the motherfucker. If you ain't got your kid, if she not letting you see your kid, you working on the weekend, you just sitting around, you know what I'm saying, hanging around people who ain't got your best interest. Why not start to put into yourself? You know what I'm saying? Why not start to do that? And then when you're doing that, you still building yourself up. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody want to go kick it. I know everybody want to do this. I know everybody want to do that. But I'm going to explain to you like I told my son. Your 20s is not for you to actually run around and do all this crazy shit. Your 20s is so you can put in all that energy that you have, kicking it, going to drink, you know what I'm saying, drink real bad and wake up in the morning and go to work. This is the time that you put in all that work. Because by the time you get to your 30s, then now you can sit back because you had all that energy and you put it in the right places. And now you get the benefit of that right now. Instead of fucking off your whole 20s going into your 30s. Then starting to really figure out how these bills and how this life work. Then after you start to kind of figure that out, now you want to actually do what you need to do and have your kids and have your family, but you didn't put in the work so you can afford that shit. So I'm saying. So I'm going to tell you like I told my son. You 18. Until you hit your 30, your 32, your 33, this is the time that you put in that work. Because after all that 20, you got all that energy. When you get in your 30s, now you get to relax. Now you get to come in when you want to. Now you get to drive what you want to. Now you get to live where you want to. And then hopefully by the time that comes, you know what I'm saying, if you keep your dick in your pockets or somewhere close to it, or I mean in your pants, you know what I'm saying, then maybe you could meet a female who have some common sense, because the same way that you running wild is the same way that they running wild. And everybody running wild the way that they want to wild, all we doing is messing up a whole bunch of shit that shouldn't be together. You know what I'm saying? So that's the message of today. You know what I'm saying? From your boy, Mr. Baby Daddy, man. And I really just want y'all to start to take heed on what you're doing. It's just knocking her down because she got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? You truly don't understand what you're putting yourself into. Because 18 years is worse than me going to prison. 18 years of going to prison for not pulling out fast enough? Say, man. And don't get it twisted. I know about the condom breaking. I ain't saying that just because you wear protection, you gonna be good. Because all 3 of my sons, the condom broke. So, yeah. I'm going to keep getting at y'all, man. I'm going to start breaking things down, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like special ed. But, you know, the other ones ain't going to get it because, you know what I'm saying, they got all their shit together. I'm going to get at y'all, man.